Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another videos. Another paid request. This time for Kyle. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. I also have a Cash App because people have asked about that. All those links are in the info box. I will get to them as soon as I can. Thank you so much. It could be a review for a movie or a topic, a tier list, some piece of movie news, commentary, a reaction, playing a video game, whatever the case may be. Feel free, I'll get to it as soon as I can. And Kyle wanted me to look into the Eminem album Curtain Call, which is pretty much his greatest hits. And I mentioned how I don't mind Eminem, and really this album, while I don't love every song, it features my favorite songs, and those songs are the reason why I do like him. Doesn't mean I have to like every song he does. Now, if you listen to the one with like the extended, there's like 24 or so songs and stuff. This definitely, I would say the first half is definitely the big banger, so to speak. Especially in the first dozen or so. So I would say like the first half. The second half wasn't really for me, but the first half especially, I did like and I approve of. So you have this intro that's about 34 seconds long where he burps. You want more than shut up. I don't really know what the reason for that intro was. I don't think it needed to be there. And then I don't know why the first song for your greatest hits is Fact, F-A-C-K. Whereas like I'm squirting and she's not getting off. And like cum sounds. He sounds like Eric Cartman. Maybe just as, oh, you want a greatest hits album? I'm just going to do this to troll you. That seems like maybe a troll job. Well, okay, greatest hits. The first thing you don't hear is, you know, squirting. And then him sound like Eric Cartman from South Park. So I didn't like that. I thought it was a really stupid song. But then the next one is one of his best. One of my favorites of his. The Way I Am. That's one of my favorites. I love the beat to it. I love the... It starts with like church bells, but then you have this... I'm not Mr. Instinct. I'm not what your friends think. I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Radios don't even play my jam. I am whatever you say I am. And there's some good lyrics to it, like, when a dude getting bold and shoots up a school, they blame it on Maryland and heroin. Where were the parents at? Middle America tragedy. Which is true. I mean, they were blame stuff on artists, on musicians. As like, okay, well, wait a minute. Where are the parents? Like, the ones who are there with their kids every day? That should be monitoring their psychology? What's going on with their life? What's going on with their mental distress and breakdown and all that stuff? And the parents, there's a lot of parents who be, oh, I want to be here with my thumb up my ass, watching a movie, drinking some beer, or whatever the hell. There's a lot of people who become parents that actually don't want to parent their kids. Well, don't be a parent then. But yeah, I do love that song. But I'm not some Mr. High and Mighty. I'm not someone that you should be looking up to. You know, I'm not going to change who I am. People I know, they're not the reason your kids shut up schools. I mean, like I said, there's some good lyrics to take to heart. Wonderful beat. And it felt like something he had something important to say. But in a very entertaining way. So that, like I said, it would be in my... probably my top 3 favorite Eminem songs. Number 4 is My Name Is, which it's catchy. You know, my name is what? My name is what? My name is a Slim Shady. My name is what? So I mean that stuff is a bit catchy. And yeah, he does push with the lyrics. I can't figure with Spice Girl I want to impregnate. But I will say the beat was catchy enough that I didn't mind it. It's not a favorite of mine, but I definitely remember hearing this back in the day, so it brought a bit of those nostalgia bells ringing for me, so to speak. Number 5 is Stan, which is another one of his best ones, which also features Dido, which I remember her song Here With Me and liking that song, where hers like ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 da. And of course, Stan's about this fan who wants to talk with Eminem very badly, and the more he doesn't get talked to, the more crazy it gets. And it's just about how the obsession of fans can be a scary thing, to be a harmful thing, especially if they're not in the right mental state of affairs. I always remember the music video to this because it's Devon Sawa who stars as Stan. Who, of course, Devon Sawa was in Final Destination, he was in Idle Hands, been in quite a few films. I know he's on that Chucky TV show. What was that movie? The Fanatic with John Travolta. So I always remember the music video to this being a pretty popular music video at the time. And about how, yeah, don't worship celebrities. Don't worship celebrities. Like, your biggest fan, this is Stan, you know. But and just, you know, sort of the how if people worship celebrities so much and they get put into that fantasy world, how it could be a sadly tragic ending if that leaves unchecked. Because they're not people to worship. They're just regular people having lives like you, for better and for worse. So that's why you never worship celebrities. Because when you worship someone, they're always going to let you down. So I really do enjoy that song. And it's a good music video as well. Well produced. Sorry about that. Number 6, Lose Yourself. That's from the movie 8 Mile. I do like that song. That would definitely be probably my top 3 as well of Eminem songs. Wonderful beat. And it's actually about something. It's not just him being crass or just being vulgar. Or, I want someone to come, I want to squirt on your face, or whatever the case. It's like a beat to get you pumped up about the underdog. Like he's getting ready for the big fight. In this case, the great verbal smackdown fight. Palms is ready. Knees are so I'm bad at lyrics. Palms are sweaty. These weak arms are ready. Got mom's spaghetti. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Opportunity not just a once in a lifetime. Ba-da-da. Just love the beat to it. Great build up. Dun, 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 dun. Almost like a Rotti. Almost like a Rotti type of beat. Dun, 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 dun. So great song. Easily one of his best. I'm trying to think. There's one song that I'm surprised is not on here. But I gotta see what that's. I'm bad with the name of songs. I apologize. But it's like this came out 2005, I believe. So I'm wondering, when did this one song come out? Yeah. One song that I don't understand why it's not on here, because I would call it a hit, is Till I Collapse. Because Till I Collapse, I think it was 2002 that song came out. I already got famous because it was in Real Steel that came out years after this. But I guess Like someone took the song and they edited it into like a music video, real steel, and it got a ton of views. Till I Collapse unofficial video surpassed 600 million views. So maybe that's one of the things where when the album first came out, that song did nothing because it was on his fourth album, 2002. So maybe at the time it wasn't considered a hit, but after, because again this was 2005, but when people took the song and have it with the, then it got a lot bigger. I do like that song though. I think that's a really good song. I don't like the movie. I think the movie sucks, but I do like the song. So, but yeah, that's, I did, maybe at the time it was considered a hit, so that's why. But I wish that song was on this album. Till I Collapse. That'd probably be in my top, maybe top 5 favorite Eminem songs. Number 7, Shake That. They really care for it. Girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Swallow and blow. I finish. Whatever. Okay, I get it. Sometimes it's like he has this like, I'm just horny, so I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna sing when I'm horny. I'm like, fine, then blow your load, blow your wad, come back. And when it's just those type of songs, I don't really care about that stuff. Maybe I'm 40. I'm too old for that BS. So I'd be Fack or Shape That or whatever. It's like, I don't care about that, man. Scene from the Moment I do like. Granted, part of the reason is because Aerosmith's Dream On is kind of the skeleton of it all. I really love the beat for it. His house a broken home, there's no control, lets his emotions go. Like I said, I love the beat. I thought Eminem's lyrics worked fairly well. I did like something he had noteworthy to say. But I do like the Aerosmith song Dream On. So that was kind of cool I guess I've seen collaboration because there have been times afterward where Aerosmith would do the song and there's Steven Tyler and then Eminem comes out. It was for Eminem. Was it Eminem concert or was something honoring? I don't know. Eminem was the star of that performance, and then Steven Tyler came out to do that bit. I think it was like Eminem doing like a bunch of his songs. I forget what that was for though. It's on YouTube. So I thought that was neat. That was pretty cool. I do like that. Without Me, the music sounds like it's a farting horn. Didn't really care for that. Toy Soldiers, I did like that one. They use a chunk of Martika's older song, Toy Soldiers. You step by step, heart to heart, we all fall down like toy soldiers. I do like the marching drum beat to it, and again, it's something that when Eminem has something to say, that's why I think when he's at his highlight as best. There are times he just goes back to being crass and being an ass and being to be a dumbass and just want to get people's feathers ruffled. But I mean, when he has something to say, like The Way I Am and Lose Yourself and this one, he really ups his game. And this is about what was going on between 50 Cent and Ja Rule and how these fights and these rap battles are really stupid at the end of the day, and there's people dying, just like Tupac died, just like Biggie Smalls died. Someone who actually worked on this song, or I forget his name, they passed away too soon, not too long after. And there used to be a time when you could just say a rhyme and wouldn't have to worry about some of your people dying. So it's like him like trying to call a truce, all the other stuff. So it's definitely a meaningful song. Once again, really like the beat to it. I do like the old song Toy Soldier by Mike Titi as well, so that helps. And I would say the only other two I liked was The Real Slim Shady, because that's another one I remember back to the day. Very catchy, fun and catchy. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. Well, I'm the real Shady. Are you the real Slim Shady? Please stand up. Please stand up. Like it got your head bopping. It was very catchy, and the other lyrics are there for their purposes. But yeah, the chorus, it was so catchy that it got you in the mood, and it got you having fun with the whole song, the whole theme of the matter. To be fair, Mockingbird I didn't mind. That's done like a little bit of a nursery rhyme type of thing, much more of a softer, subtle type of song. That I didn't mind. I thought was okay. Clean out my closet. I didn't mind that. Yeah, that's again more from something to say about his mom. I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. But tonight, I cleaned out my closet. Talking about his mom and his mom's drug issues back to the day. I mean, I'm not saying as an insult. I think his mom was like a crackhead back in the day. I'm not saying that as an insult. I'm saying I think that's what the deal was. And, I guess people are like, well, how come you making fun of your mom? How come you saying this stuff about your mom? And maybe his mom heard that and felt bad, but it's like, I'm going to tell it like it is. And listen, I love you. I'm sorry that I hurt you, but this is the truth. That type of thing. And there you go with that. So take that for you will. Anyway, the other songs like Just Lose It. Like he did a song by scene from the. Well, actually, he did a Stand. That's what it is. He did Stand, but instead of Dido, it was Elton John. And I liked Elton John's music, but I just don't think this worked. Because I don't as I'm listening to the song, his piano was louder than Eminem's voice when he's singing. So Elton John's piano overtook the lyrics and the stuff that Eminem was singing about. Like, I don't know if it's just the way they did the music, but like the piano's here and then Eminem's voice is here, and I'm like, I honestly thought the original Stand with Dido was a much better song, much better version. I did not like this one. And the other songs afterward, I can't remember the names of it. I just would listen to each one. I'm like, I have nothing to say about these songs. I don't think they're hits of any sort, in my opinion. Again, maybe it wasn't a hit at the time, but I do wish Till I Collapse was in this. I don't know, maybe if are there songs you wish would have been on this? Let me know. But yeah, if I said like my favorites on this, that was on this album, if I did my favorites, it would be The Way I Am, I would honestly would be number one. Lose Yourself, number two. Like Toes, like Toy Soldiers, number three. Scene from the Moment, number four. Stand, number five. I'm going to go with that for a top five in this. So, although it was cool to listen to. It was cool to hear some of these songs and re-listen to them. It had been a while since I've heard some of this stuff, and I mean, like I said, I mean, I like every song he does, but he's done some stuff I enjoy, and that's why people go, "Well, do you like Eminem?" I'm like, "Yeah," because when he really commits to something, when it's something he really has stuff to say about, it really connects, and it could be wonderful in his verbiage. especially when he's tearing into a topic or tearing down a person. It need to be ruthless, it need to be intense, it need to be spot on, and worked very well. And be a great songwriter. It's just that at times he had the tendency to be like, okay, I'm also going to talk about, squirting on your face, and I'm going to get the bitch pregnant. And it's like, come on, dude, like, come on. Can you move past that part of it? But that's just me. Thanks for watching. I know that's part of it, but whatever. That's not the part I like. The way I am and lose yourself. Like, that's the part of Eminem I like. Like Toy Soldiers, that stuff I prefer more. So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later.